Hi everybody! In this video we're going to be talking about how the law of sines can actually be used to help you calculate the area of a triangle. So let's first give a formula and then we'll do an example like we usually do. So the area of any triangle can be calculated by taking 1/2 side B times side C times the sine of A. So remember how we label this triangle. A, capital A, represents an angle. Side B is the side opposite angle B, and side C is the side opposite angle C. So we can calculate the area by taking the product of two sides and the sine of the angle between them, and then dividing by 2. So I could also do 1/2 AB sine C, or 1/2 AC sine B. So I want to quickly show you where this formula comes from. So remember that the area of a triangle in general is the base times the height, and we divide it by 2. So in this case, where the law of sines comes in is basically, it's the same idea as the proof of the law of sines, which we did in class. So to calculate the height of this, we draw a line that's perpendicular from B to side B. So the base is just B, but the height is the side opposite angle A. So we can write a relationship. We can say that sine of angle A equals H over C, opposite over hypotenuse of this triangle, this one here. And that's a right triangle, so it makes sense to talk about sine as being the opposite over the hypotenuse. So how do we use this? Well, this equation says that sine A times C is this height H. So if I write H as sine A times C, then I plug back into this formula, I get B times C sine A, because this part is H, over 2. And so that's where the formula comes from, at least this piece of it. If I wanted to get this piece, well, I would look at a different part of the triangle. So let's see, so sine C, I would look at the height as this, and then my base would be A. So I can get the other ones by just flipping the triangle and drawing in different heights and considering a different length to be my base. So now, how do we use it to find the area? Well, here's a triangle. I have two sides and I have the angle between it. So I could call this side B. That would make this angle B. I could call this side C. That would make this angle C. Call that side A. That would make this angle A. So then the area is going to be B times C times sine A over 2. And I'll use my trusty calculator to calculate that. B is 52, C is 90, sine of A is sine of 102 degrees, and I divide by 2. So first I check and make sure I'm in degree mode, since I'm dealing with degrees, and I am. So now I do 52 times 90 times sine of 102 and divide that by 2. And I find that the area of this triangle is 2,288 and 0.865. So not so bad. We're basically just plugging into a formula. The most important thing is to make sure that we have the correct information. The information that we really need is two sides and the angle between them. We'll learn another area formula where we need only the side lengths. We don't need any angles. So we'll learn that in the next section.